Opening a World Cup campaign on home soil in Los Angeles carries immense weight. Thousands of vocal fans fill the stands, expecting a show. For Mauricio Pochettino's squad, anything less than a commanding victory over their Group D opponent, Paraguay, would be seen as a failure. The stakes are immense from the opening whistle. But whatever pre-game anxiety existed in the locker room evaporated fast. It took exactly 7 minutes for the home side to break the game wide open. Managing this kind of pressure isn't a matter of luck. It depends on a few specific individuals executing their roles immediately, forcing the opponent to react rather than dictate the pace. The architect of that crucial 7th-minute breakthrough was Christian Pulisic. This map breaks down his tactical execution. Pulisic utilizes a sudden, explosive burst of pace, allowing him to split 2 tight Paraguayan defenders to penetrate the box. That single drive triggered a chain reaction. Pulisic fed the ball to Weston McKennie, who immediately fired a cutback across the goalmouth, forcing Damian Bobadilla to inadvertently turn the ball into his own net. Pulisic's vision provided the lead, but to turn a narrow advantage into a record-breaking result, the U.S. needed a finisher capable of converting high-pressure chances into goals. That brings us to the second primary architect of the match, former Arsenal and current Monaco striker Folarin Balogun. Balogun faced his first real test in the 28th minute. He found the back of the net, experiencing the high of scoring his first goal of the tournament, only to see the offside flag raised. He was completely undeterred. His focus didn't waver. Just 3 minutes later, he got another look. Catching a pass from Pulisic, Balogun executed a thumping finish to officially put his name on the board. Elite strikers define themselves through this specific capacity. It comes down to their ability to instantly reset after a disappointment and capitalize on the very next opportunity. Balogun's second goal was a showcase of physical execution. He pounced on a through ball from Malik Tillman, shrugged off a challenge from defender Omar Alderete, and curled the ball past the keeper into the top corner. That shot put him in rare company. Balogun is now the second U.S. player in history to score more than once in a single World Cup match. The first to do it was Bert Patenaude, who netted the tournament's first-ever hat trick during the inaugural 1930 World Cup. There is a specific detail tying these performances together. Patenaude's performance in 1930 was also against Paraguay. The celebration was briefly interrupted. Playing against the run of play, Paraguay struck back. Mauricio slipped past Matt Freese to keep the game competitive. Despite that momentary lapse in defense, Balogun's 2-goal performance had already changed the expectations for this team. They were no longer simply participating, they were chasing tournament records. To cement that status, the team needed a closer. Enter substitute Giovanni Reyna. Reyna delivered the final blow of the night, stepping up to take the very last kick of the entire game. It was a technically difficult 20-yard strike, curled home with the outside of his right foot. In tournament football, a closer's role is to remove any doubt. They ensure a definitive result, setting a specific standard for the group stage. The final 4-1 scoreline represents a significant statistical achievement for the program. This chart compares goal differentials. That +3 margin ties the record for the U.S.'s biggest World Cup win. The only other 3-goal margins were in the 1930 tournament, with victories against Paraguay and Belgium. At 24, Balogun has etched his name into the record books on the sport's biggest stage. Pochettino's squad finished their opening test with clear evidence of their clinical finishing. That efficiency is what they'll carry into Friday's match against Australia.